Okay, so I've hit record. I'm doing a screen recording, and I have two pros up. I have Nelly and Freddie. Now, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to find angles that match reasonably well. On down the line, you can look at ball flight. This isn't exact, but still close enough. I think there's some good learnings there. And then I tapped on the upper right where you see the 1 and the 2. That will show the second instance of analyze, and here, you know, I have more of a 45 degree angle. Now, if I wanted to look for another angle, this sort of going back to the beginning. So if I tap on the thumbnail on the upper right, you'll see pros. And here I want to actually look for Fred, so I'm going to I'll use his last name. Alternatively, you can select his name from the filter over here, but let's just type couples. And we aren't going to be exactly sure which ones line up, but let's look at try to do a face on, and we'll try this one. So if this is an original video that was uploaded, then we'll open right up. If it's a linked video, then you'll need to watch the link first. So now we have Freddie up, and we want to find a Korda one. And really, we're looking at Nelly here. So I'm going to go back into the select overlays. We do have a shortcut here that's Korda, and let's go to face on, and we have a good one from Nelly right there. That's a driver, and that angle doesn't match exactly, but I think that's probably close enough. We could look back and see if we think there's a better one of Freddie, because we only have one option. Let's see if there's a better face on. I think that's our best face on. I'm going to cancel out of that. Okay, and then this auto sync will sync up, but I think it's usually you'll get it more accurate if you do the quick sync. So I'm going to move Freddie's first moving, Freddie's starting down, and Freddie's, I'm going to just tap, hitting the ball, and I think that's probably good enough. Obviously, that you can see a lot of differences here in the setup position. Freddie actually takes it back quicker sooner, which is kind of interesting. So there's a different pace there. So if you want to sync another point, you can do that manually by expanding the detailed window, and then we can go ahead and overlay those if we want. And so now, you know, so basically that's how you can see Nelly's got a much bigger turn. And Freddie gets his hands more behind him, but they do get into a similar... Well, Nelly's really back. Yeah, so quite a few differences on the face on, that some of those you don't really notice. Look how far back Nelly is versus Freddie's much more forward. Now, Freddie's, I think, 60 here too, so there might be some differences from when he was Nelly's age. But anyways, that's how you do the comparison of the pros, is just tap on that thumbnail and find the pro that you want to do. Oops, I just tapped one. We'll see what it is. Find the pro that you want to do a comparison with, and then select, it was Adam. So then if we were, you know, checking Nelly, I can use this angle again down the line. Driver. Now I can compare Nelly and Adam Scott's swing. So it's fun to do, and it can be pretty useful for learning. So let us know if any questions or input or suggestions. Thanks.